So hype man needs to set a certain class, standard, presence. Look at the financial benefits. Now, we might go through a lot of, losing of funds from the peanuts. It's like the crumbs.
Yeah.
Whoever remove money from his pocket to spray you is the least. It's like the 1.1% or 0.0% of what he can give you.
Exactly.
But when you drop your standard, all you would ask is give me your card, give me your number, give me your contact. I will connect you.
Referrals.
Or transfer to you or whatever. I'm not saying don't spray hype men, but I'm saying don't make it a yardstick to respect hype men, or for booking hype men, or for grading hype men. So because these guys go to the club, they be like, I'll make a feature today, they spray me smart in the sport market for us. No, you go deep, you go be that hype man where they go they spray, you go just dey one place for 5 years, you go come dey frustrated, come say, I won't leave this career, they don't dey pay. No, I make money, I don't dey brag, I get houses, I get cars, I take care of my mom, see my family, everything. I don't marry on from this hype.
Good morning, good evening, wherever part of the world you're watching from. How are you guys doing today? This episode promises to be amazing. Well, if this is your first time watching, this is the Weekly Top 5 series, the #1 music podcast worldwide. We will rub shoulders with those in the top of their game. Today I have a superstar in the building. Don't worry, I'll get to introduce it after the break. Welcome to the Weekly Top 5 series, the #1 podcast worldwide, where your favorite celebrities come to share their top 5 songs of the week.
The Afrobeat's been doing really well, so there's just so many releases coming out. I look up to everybody that does good music. I'll go with you.
Sorry for the bad English, don't forget I said I can speak English, but it's taking it.
My top song at the moment is Superhero Adubo. It's a very nice jam by Oladips.
Nikki Carr, Feelings. It's Ortega. Yeah, I love that song.
My #1 song for this top 5 is
Zira Maritaya.
This is your first time of watching. Do us a favor to like, share, subscribe, and turn on notification updates so you don't miss out on any episodes. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back to the show. Thank you guys for joining in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, turn on your notification update so you don't miss out on any of the amazing episodes. Today we have a super talented hype man in the building. There's an MC and also a talent manager. Join me, welcome MC Big Smart. Big Smart.
Big Smart. It's no MC, it's just Big Smart.
Okay, I'm sorry. Big Smart, I must greet you, boss.
Thank you, brother.
You've been making waves throughout the social media space, and we said no, the spotlight belongs to people like you, and we're so opportune to have you here today.
Thank you so much, and you guys are doing a great job. You guys are the best top 5 show in Africa, and I always subscribe to watch your top 5 show every week.
Whoa.
So it's a plus.
Man,
for you guys.
I'm really excited. Okay, Big Smart, today the viewers will be opportunity to listen to the top 5 songs you are banging to currently on your playlist. But before that, let's get to know who is Big Smart.
Oh, okay, so Big Smart is actually a talent manager, most importantly an actor, hype man, MC, and above all a promoter. Yeah, I've been doing this for a minute, and equally a producer. So because I worked with some giant brands like Hip TV and the likes, produced like over 3 to 4 headies. Wow. So it's like a jack of a lot of trade, and I make money from everything.
That's interesting. Okay, now let's know which of the talent is the headlining. Which one you go put for?
Okay, so for me, I feel like the pioneer of my brand is Magneto. Then Magneto to Goya Meno, right? Then Morachi, and then I have a lot of A&R affiliation with other big brands that is not to be disclosed. But I mean your favorite celebrities. But the guy who took me global is Goya Meno. So we toured the world together, and he's my lead artist. So for me, I always tell people Magneto is my elder brother. So it's like a music business. You get me? So like I'm there's no Big Smart without Magneto. It's the to-go person. Anything I do in the industry, I have to go to his house. Oh, boss, I want to do this, I want to do that, and approves it. And then, inversely, I still run with his career too.
Wow, that's interesting. You're quite multi-talented, and if you're asked to pick one as the first and the favorite, would you choose the hype man?
No.
Would you choose the talent manager?
Funny enough, this might disappoint a lot of people, but I feel like my most cherished career is acting. Because in 2014, I went for the Next Movie Star. That was like my biggest break into limelight. And I am a very good actor, a scriptwriter, producer, and I know the modalities of acting. You see, but I hate the auditions. I hate going to auditions, standing and being disrespected. Yeah. So I delved into other part of my craft just to buy time. But I'm coming back into the movie industry full time and invested a lot in it.
Wow, what child for big smile.
That's how we do in the cinemas.
I want to greet you, man. The assignment is still up in the building.
Thanks, bro.
Okay, let's get to know. A lot of people are aspiring to be where you are right now.
Yeah.
We've seen a couple of your contents out there, and you're quite up at your game.
Yeah.
So it's not quite rosy as people may think. So we'd like to know the few challenges you've come across along the line and how you've managed to navigate through them.
Oh yeah, I feel the biggest challenge would have been money, you know, but because my craft, maybe as an MC and a hype man, we barely get signed. There's no such thing like a record label signing you or somebody investing in you. They don't even know what the craft entails or what the modalities are. But you see, people like us, what we did was to, you know, borrow other talents. So for instance, I had to be a producer. I produced content for TV stations, and then I was making money. And then the money helped to propel my fashion, my style. And then I had the confidence, financial confidence to go into performances. So I always tell people, do not go to a place where you need everybody. Go to a place where they need you. So for instance, you're a hype man, you're an actor, you're anything entertainment, try and learn graphic design, try and learn production, try and learn any other dependable craft that people need you. So it's like a barter system, like exchange. Baba, me, I will do your graphics, so you will give me stage to perform.
Exactly.
So that gave me the tone to showcase myself, and I became very relevant, and the global effect happened.
Oh, that was interesting. That was really, really interesting and motivational at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, don't forget, this is Big Smart right there.
We are side.
Yes, and that's his Instagram handle right there, popping.
You know.
Make sure you follow him.
Follow me, and I follow Pat.
Yes. Catch up with the amazing content is called Queen. Okay, just give up one of the challenge financial. Can we give room for another challenge, you think?
I think one of the biggest challenge again is location. So a chunk of my time I was literally in Benue State, where I schooled, Benue State University.
Yeah.
And if I had spent that time in Lagos more, I think I would be way bigger than where I am today. Yeah. I'm glad to be here. I mean, this is like the apex.
Yeah.
The pinnacle of MCing or hyping is where I am right now. It's just now I'm trying to go global, like move to the States, follow up, compete with the bigger brands, because there's literally nothing in Lagos that we've not done. You get me?
Exactly.
So, and the competition is not even here. The competition is in the global space, where you see the Whiskey, the Davids, the Burna Boys shutting down stadium. I think we should have hosts like us opening for them.
Wow.
That's why I'm emerging or evolving to the States from next month there about. Yeah.
That's quite interesting. Okay.
So location, very important.
Yeah.
If you are in Kaduna, Kanu, anywhere, and you're very sure of your talent, move to where you can have access to the industry. You have to move to where you can find the key. So if, for instance, this is your house, I mean, you cannot find the key to your house when you are in Yanokbaja.
Exactly.
You have to come to your house to find the key.
Yeah, the hub.
That's
interesting. That's interesting. Okay, you guys heard that right. I believe this insight will give you some keys on how to navigate most of the challenges you can relate with, just like Big Smart said. Okay, before we dive best for that, let's quickly pick up the number 5 spot for the week. We're saving the best for the last.
Okay.
So which of the record do you think will sit on the number 5 spot on your playlist?
Number 5 is definitely Twe by Kiss Daniel.
quite relatable. Okay, what do you take away from the song when you play?
Shake your body, twerk, twerk, twerk. I just like everything about Kiss Daniel.
Okay.
I like Kiss Daniel a lot. He's one guy that's never like gotten it wrong for me. He's a great artist.
Okay, do you think he's being underrated in the industry, or you think he's
No, I feel Kiss Daniel has one major problem, which is
gatekeeping?
no. Kiss Daniel is not particular about he's not intentional about the global space.
Oh,
Going international for Kiss Daniel. Kiss Daniel is pretty much, about giving us hits, and he's not even looking at the global transitioning. And I feel like after a while, if he doesn't do it now, it will tell on his career. So this is like the time for him to, look at the Kiss Daniel and the Chris Brown, the Kiss Daniel and Rick Ross, Kiss Daniel, and so that guy has the potential and capacity to do all of that. In fact, Kiss Daniel and Beyonce would give us an evergreen Grammy standard song. So those are the ambassadors of Afrobeats, people that should sing for the global audience.
Exactly.
You get my point? So you should be deliberate about global songs, intentional about global branding, intentional about
hacking into the market,
hacking into the global space. Bro, Kiss Daniel has done everything that needs to be done in Africa. In Africa and Nigeria, Baba, move, just transcend.
July 12 by Kiss Daniel undeniably has been locked in on the number 5 spot to by Tweak Smart. Listen to ourselves if you want to check out the record.
Check it out.
Welcome back to the show. Don't forget we have Big Smart in the building. There's a hype man, an MC, and also don't forget a talent manager. That's his Instagram handle right there on the screen. Make sure you follow him up to catch up with all the amazing content he's got going on the social media space. Big Smart, I'm also pretty boss.
Thank you, brother.
The excitement is still in the building. We're so happy to have you here.
Yeah.
Wow, that was interesting. Okay, before we roll down to the number 4 spot for the week, there was this controversial posts you made. I don't know whether it was on X or Instagram, that when you see men, when they know they spray hype men money.
Yeah.
What really talks about because I had a lot of fellow hype men coming out to say no.
Some supported, some
we gave you at your back. So what exactly prompted that?
Okay, so for me, I feel like in the industry we have more. Okay, first off, a lot of people do not understand hype. So hype is not a begging career. Hype is not a basic career. Hype is not a platform where you leverage on survival. Now hype is actually an intellectual craft. Hype comes in different variations. My type of hype is different from what Emmy Black does, Voltage of Hype does. I pretty much would say my role model is Dotun. Pretty much for the energy, for the vibe and everything. So when you see the amount of work that we put into hype, for instance, you need to be eloquent, you need to know when to punctuate, you need to know when to emphasize, you need to know when to gesticulate, you need to know a lot of stuff in hype. And then when you pull up with your degree, with your standards, with your everything, and then people just ridicule you to, how we gonna pay hype man 1 million naira? I beg you, what we get now? Just 100K, just come, they will spray you. I beg you, that spray you come a party, they will spray you. So we even drag the money sprayed on you. In fact, hype men just go to the club, pick up the mic, and just hype because they want to be sprayed. And if we do not start to educate these kids, these young people, this generation now, especially the guys who moved from comedy or from MCing to hype, it's going to affect us, because at the end of the day, a Big Smart charges $3,000 for an appearance, right?
Yeah.
How many people can afford that in Nigeria? But the talent or the energy I give out or I ensue during performance is even worth $5,000 or $10,000.
Exactly.
And then you come to a country and then people just treat hype men like, oh, they are just the passive brand in the club. They are the passive brand in the industry. Nobody is bothered about hype men. So hype man needs to set a certain class, standard, presence. Look at the financial benefits. Now, we might go through a lot of, losing of funds from the peanuts. It's like the crumbs.
Yeah.
Whoever remove money from his pocket to spray you is the least. It's like the 1.1% or 0.0% of what he can give you.
Exactly.
But when you drop your standard, all he would ask is give me your card, give me your number, give me your contact. I will connect you.
Referrals.
Or transfer to you or whatever. I'm not saying don't spray hype men, but I'm saying don't make it a yardstick to respect hype men.
Wow.
Or for booking hype men, or for grading hype men. Let's have a conversation.
Yeah.
Why do you feel Voltage of Hype, Emmy Black, Toby Shank, all these guys have hit songs? Because of Big Bom Bom. You Want to Die There.
Wow.
Shedi Bala Bala, all those songs. How many times have you seen them nominated at the Headies? Or Afrima?
Quite underrated.
Brother, because you don't respect hype. Hype is not respected in Africa. You expect me to tell you not to open your eyes and let's have an industry? First of all, don't spray me. And guess what? When the spraying happens, these hype men get distracted. Let's say your name is Sheyi Wire. Okay, Sheyi Wire don't spray you, yeah? That's like 5K. Because if you spray the 200 up like that, now like 10K, 5K.
Yeah.
Money way if I dey come out, I will give bounce off outside. Listen, your hype will come be about Sheyi wire, give me the vibe, give me the money now, bondu, he dey shake, he dey vibe, Sheyi wire, brother. And then the reason why you're in the club, what you're paid for, is now defeated.
Yeah.
So spraying is a distraction. I'm equally educating the audience to understand that do not expect hype men to come and leverage on your spray. Ask them to perform and entertain your crowd. And you can humbly give them the money, dash them the money, transfer to them, or earn them through any other means.
Yeah.
That's it. I hope I've made myself really
Quite
clear.
understandable. For me, well, you guys, you just heard it directly from the horse's mouth. I believe this insight compels it all. Wow, that was quite deep down we thought on the outside.
Yes,
Yeah.
you see,
Okay,
there's a lot of problem because me, I'll tell you, I was in America. Goya was receiving You Want to Bamba, the hip hop song of the year, the street hop song of the year, and that same year we had 5 hit hype songs. They almost did not nominate Goya Meno for the street hop category because they felt he was a hype man. Goya Meno fought his way. He fought his way. We did interview. We were explaining ourselves. We choke. They say we go explain tire. We explain till we tired. Then finally now agreed that Goya is not a hype man. Till today they see drag Goya as a hype man. He's official hype man. He has never hyped. Doesn't even know how to hype. Yeah. So Goya got those awards or has the credits or is making that money he's making right now because he fought against hype. Goya stood his ground that he's not a hype man. Else, they wanted to cement all these benefits into hype. Because who would nominate a hype man for an award? So, hype men are not even talking about them not being nominated for the biggest platform, the biggest stage, and they have hit songs. It's a problem.
It's a big problem, actually. Wow, that's quite deep and educated. I believe the youngins out there will be able to adapt to this structure because I think in the long run, it's going to help you guys elevate your profile in the industry.
And I mean, if I'm funny enough, hype men have not been in the conversation for a long time. Since I started this movement, we've been talking about hype men. Do you know, even if I go to clubs these days, people are scared to spray. Yesterday I was at a club. I even spray more. I don't know how much you want to spray me, but I first off spray you. So when I'm performing, you allow me perform. Wow. I do that intentionally because when you see somebody spraying, you don't feel go to spray who they spray now.
Exactly.
Even you want spray who they spray, we don't give them bondu or just respect them humbly. Toss money for my eye, I will spray you back.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, don't be saying that pride or anything. Not because I have a lot, but see, if you want to make money in this industry, branding is very important. Yeah. You see, you have to be able to be satiable to an extent to make it. You have to manage your tummy to be successful mentally and financially. So because these guys go to the club, they be like, I'll make a feature up today if they spray me. Smart in the sport market for us. No! You go deep, you go be that hype man where they go they spray. You go just day one place. For 5 years, you can't be frustrated because say, I won't leave this career. They know they pay. No, I make money. I know they brag. I get houses. I get cars. I take care of my mom, see my family, everything. I don't marry on from this hype.
Wow.
So what are you saying? And then you think I am out there, I'm fighting for all the hype men. Liberate yourself from mental, financial slavery. Wait to me that. Mental, financial slavery. Liberate yourself.
Must have been I in the talk, so, and I believe we all, when they come up and aspire to be here is today, will be able to learn. I've seen the position is visioning at this particular stage. Okay, Master, before we digress further, hope you know the song where you would choose for your number 4 spot.
My number 4 song on the spot is would be Goya Meno. You want to bamba, you want to chill with the big boys.
Okay, that's the thing. There are quite records on the heavy competition on the track, or you think the song is standing the test of time?
Forever.
Wow,
it's just one thing about that song is it just resonates, it connects with you, it just sets a certain mood anytime it comes on. Exactly. So I feel like listen to this song now that I've selected it as number 4 and tell me how you would feel. The song would meet up or match up to any song on your top 5 list at any time, at any day. It's a spiritual song.
Okay, let's check it out. Goya Meno.
Number 4.
You
want to bamba?
On the bamba.
So we change my life. I beg you, for me number 1. I beg.
On number 4 spot, we have Goya Meno, Locked In by Big Smart. Let's check out the record together, guys. Welcome back to the show. This is the Weekly Top 5 series, number 1 music podcast worldwide. We have rub shoulders with those at the top of the game. Don't forget, today we have Big Smart in the building. There's a hype man, an FC, and don't forget, there's also a talent manager who brings human resources to the table. That's his Instagram handle right there. Make sure you follow him up to catch up with all the activities on the timeline. Master, I must greet you.
Hello, your boss. Yeah, we going.
We're so excited to have you here.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Okay, before we roll down to the number 3 spot for the week, we are opportune to have you here. Can you do a bit of freestyle for us, your hype game?
No beat, nothing, do freestyle. I don't know. I don't basically feel like hype is like that.
Okay.
But if you want me to do more like a flip, I can flip. Just tell me anything, I can flip with it. Give me a word.
Wow. Hennessy.
Henny. Say we can drink. You want to drink? You want to chill? Henny with the vibe, Henny with the vibe, Henny with the vibe. Move it. No, you did not. That did not the vibe. Say you want to drink? I want to drink.
Okay.
You want to chill? I want to chill. Henny with the vibe, Henny with the vibe. Give me with the vibe, give me with the vibe, give me with the vibe. You want to drink? I want to drink.
Okay.
You want to chill?
Yeah.
I want to chill.
All right.
Henny with the vibe, Henny with the vibe. Free commercial for Hennessy. Free commercial for Hennessy. Come on.
Listen there, buddy. Let me feel I must greet you. Okay, currently in the industry, with your perception, let's know who are those people you're looking forward to work with in the game?
In the game, I just feel like for now, I just want to do more international gigs. I am not particular about anybody in Africa right now. I just feel like I want to do more international gigs, you know, promote, because I enjoy hype when I'm not in Nigeria. I enjoy hype. The hype culture abroad is different. In Europe, in the UK, I have literally performed in all these places, right? So I feel like they need more of Afro hype. They need more of African hype. They need more. So I have not even placed my head to anybody in Nigeria or anywhere. I just want to be on that same stage with DJ Khaled. I want to be on the same stage with maybe Didi, opening for Rick Ross, opening for Kanye West. You know, that's like the mindset I have. So I am getting ready. I have a management abroad that handles all my bookings. I'm supposed to be out, so like all through March, but it's just back to back, and mostly summer. I make more money in summer. Wow, you see, so that's the thing.
Okay, with also your perception in the industry, who do you think are to mention a few, those people you think they need to get back to the drawing board from a criticism point of view? I know you were saying some of your fellow, it could be artists, it could be MC, hype man. You just feel that they really need to put in more work?
Okay, yeah, the drawing board, I feel like most importantly, Tubaba is a legend forever. I just feel like his management needs to
Strategize.
they need to even like literally take a back seat and bring in new
Cuts.
innovative guys, creative Gen Z guys that can think out of the box, can follow up with his brand. And I feel like Tubaba needs to announce an international management. For instance, imagine a management in the States or anywhere else. So now these guys are deliberately coming out to tell us, oh, we're taking over Tubaba's brand right now. And see what that does. It's called top of the mind awareness.
Wow.
So the moment that does, it stimulates something in you. Oh, now he has a new management. Let's see what's gonna happen. So you buy another lifespan.
Wow.
So because people are already calling you a legend, the legend thing is a scam. Bro, that stuff is a sham. Like, people need to understand that a legend is just an affirmation of what you've done. But there's so much more you can do. So they don't limit you with the legendary title and you feel like, oh, a legend, you're supposed to retire. No.
Feels like he's boxing himself.
No, it's not him. Tubaba is a legend, but the people are already boxing him. See, like a lot of awards give him Hall of Fame. They are rushing Tubaba to end his career. But the guy is constantly pushing. But right now, I feel like, you never hear anybody they call Beyonce legend. No, it's not like she's not a legend. But they don't even push that PR. They don't push it. They don't remind you that she's a legend. See, now they don't call Rihanna a legend. Rihanna can come out from nowhere and do a song for Black Panther.
Exactly.
They don't call Nas, Jay-Z, all those guys. They don't use that legendary status, but they just give you timeless music. So you don't tag them into legendary status, and that legend element has affected a lot of icons. Tubaba sings better than a lot of people till today.
That's fact.
So let's take the legend backseat for a while and then announce new management, make it big, everybody will see it, and then Tubaba move to the States, start working on some projects. Label should come and Tubaba and John Legend, give us a renaissance, give us something new. And you don't have anything to lose. It's just that people wait for you, the artist, to do these things yourself.
Exactly.
A brand, a company, Glow, MTN, these guys can bring Tubaba, take him abroad, invest this money on him, and they will not lose 1 naira. There's nothing to lose. People like us are just here in the industry. We're writing every day narrative that will make our generation not fade out. I don't sleep. Every day I write new strategies on how to revamp and reintroduce new artists. So don't think it's a joking career.
I'm telling you.
I'm passionate about Tubaba because it's my uncle.
Wow. That was interesting. Okay, what will give you from another person aside Tubaba?
Another person that I feel is very talented is another person I feel should come back to this industry again, D'banj. Bangali literally just needs another chance. He's such an entertainer.
Okay.
I feel Bangali. I'm talking about those in the past. Like, before now I mentioned Kiss Daniel going international. I'd mentioned what is happening to Fireboy.
Yeah.
What's happening to Fireboy? Because I feel like there's a certain plug that was plugged on Fireboy that was removed.
Yeah.
I don't understand why Fireboy is struggling to be on number 1 spot with his songs. I don't understand why all of a sudden Fireboy has to do a lot of PR. You understand? Yeah. Because we already know that there's this empire, there's this YBNL. This guy is run the PR. Asake literally doesn't say anything. That guy could just call holy cup. Don't ask me industry matter.
The guy will hold it.
Because my head full with industry matter.
The guys will just.
Bro, when you know that the plug is on you, when the switch is on you, you don't do PR.
Exactly.
You can just be sleeping and we're seeing you everywhere. Asake literally just needs to hold his cup, stroll, look at the camera, do like this, and that is all. He's on number 1. back to back since inception. He's always on hits. Not because he's the most amazing singer, not because he's the best.
Because he's got the plug.
Because he has the plug on. It's called plug on. So who switched off the plug on Fireboy? Tell us, what has he done? What is the controversy and what is happening? But I like the fact that he's not giving up, he's not relenting. But I feel like another thing we need to talk about is, why do we pull the plug from our artists at their prime? Why? What happens? Okay, even if the label is leaving the artist, I feel like the label should still sign a sort of promotional deal.
Yeah.
So that the artist has a career going, and after a while the artist can sustain it.
Exactly.
Because Ricardo Banks.
Yeah.
This brings me to Ricardo Banks. Rema is active. Where is Ricardo Banks? Same Maven record.
Yeah.
Tiwa Savage is plugged on. Why is Korede Bello not plugged on? So I'm just saying, let the industry gatekeepers allow the plug, so that these generations, we get good music, because we need good music in the charts.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So plug on, bro. Just plug some people.
That's interesting. Okay, talk about the bands. Well, no disrespect. That's just your own perception of what you think that they really need to re-strategize. Because I think you're a big fan of them.
But what do you think?
You're. I think we are like minds actually. But this is the show. This is the seats. You have the seat.
No, you know, it's a seat for two. Man, I could take you on interview back to back, bro. It's a seat for two. That's why you stand up. It's a seat for two now. So, hello. What do you think? You say it's a seat. You put me on the spot. Bro.
Well,
Welcome back.
welcome back to the show. Well, I think you're right, actually. You're right, but just that these things you're saying, they are really, really quite deeper.
Deep.
Yeah, than we perceive them, because sometimes we tend to turn blind eyes, because these gatekeepers, when they take out the plug, they also find a way to switch the narratives of the like.
They will make
take
you
the-
forget these
Yes.
people.
So they come up with any strategies, and you don't even think about it.
And sorry to say, very important, so people don't misquote me. I'm not calling out any record label.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to say that sometimes it might be the artist.
Yeah.
It might be the artist. You are with a record label, they expect you to do certain things, and then you can't do those things. Or maybe at your prime, you are difficult to manage.
Yeah.
At your prime, you are disrespectful. You don't know how to keep up as a brand.
Yeah.
These things, when the plug is off you, brother, Otilo,
Yeah.
Otilo,
Even if you try to rebrand yourself.
it is a struggle.
Yeah.
Wetin make after Abiyo Zumba, by the way, Ricardo Banks still went back to struggling. No, now something is wrong somewhere. It's not ordinary. Let's have this conversation, and let's even have a certain board in the industry that checkmates artists. Bring the artists up, revamp them, have investors put money on these artists. Nigeria, we have a lot of rich people.
We have lots of investors that.
Yeah, see Inyanya now. Wow. So when the plug came back on Inyanya, can you see what is happening to Inyanya?
But I don't really think he's that popping.
Inyanya is not popping me because of his attitude and character.
Okay.
Inyanya is somebody that if he has the spot on,
Yeah.
he becomes more difficult. The more popular he becomes, the more difficult he becomes.
Oh.
The less popular he becomes.
Okay.
So it's like now you are shining, and then your attitude kicks in. Your panache.
Easily, yeah.
Even people that are your friends, you start to treat them bad. You know, I'm speaking from my own point of view.
Exactly. I was thinking you were going to make mention of skills.
I feel like skills, whiskey needs skills, skills need whiskey.
Okay. But what do you think is currently happening? Do you think he's being detached from day one, or
You see what I just told you now is the summary of skills. Because skills is the best writer. See, Skills is one of the best songwriters in Africa, but underrated. If Whiskey wants to make legendary songs, just like Peruzzi, the relationship between Peruzzi and Davido, I don't understand. Peruzzi Person literally doesn't even need to have hit songs up and down.
Yeah.
But because he has that legendary pen game.
Yeah.
Baba, you can see the effect on
relevant.
you can see the effect on Davido. He's still relevant, he's still active, and he makes money from these things too. Skills and Whiskey just needs to remember the day of EME and pull that guy, pull the plug on him.
Yeah.
Give him a verse. Let him write some songs for you. Announce that he wrote those songs. It's not like
Yeah, share the energy.
Let's share the energy. Now in writing booth with Skills.
Wow.
Skills can write. How do you say that buri in your language? Budu, uku. I am telling you, that is the biggest song in Europe.
Yeah.
That song is underrated because Skills does not have the plug on.
Exactly.
Banky cannot help Skills. Nobody can help Skills. Whiskey just needs to look at Skills and say, whatever has happened in the past is in the past. I forgive you. Right? Come. Aya, plug on. See what Olamide is gradually doing with Lil Kelsh. He's, tagging Lil Kelsh along. Yeah. See what Don Jazzy does for Tiwa. But I don't even see any association between Skills and Whiskey at all. And nobody's talking about that. Nobody's even saying Whiskey though. Because Skills is such a talent.
Yeah.
That boy.
Yeah, I was thinking you're going to make mention of him actually. Well, that's interesting. I think from your educative narrations, if we continue like this, we should take us all along.
No be me. If I tell you about that, carry even 1 year. The reason is because I'm not just a performer. Yeah. Both backstage and front stage, I don't date behind camera. Celebrities they talk. You know now. Yeah. So I know a lot. Some of them put out their mind. Some say some stuff and we don't put it on TV.
Yeah.
So let's just leave it at that.
That's interesting. Okay, don't forget this is a big smart, and I believe this podcast is one of the most luxurious podcasts you've ever get so far. And this is a deluxe edition. Don't forget this is Big Smart as Instagram handle. Make sure you follow him to engage with the social media content. Okay, Master, let's know the number 3 song for the week.
Okay, my number 3 song is the video with the caveman.
Oh, Namoni.
Wow. Davido did not shoot a video. Davido just set standard. Davido literally just said, you know what, guys, chill. Don't look at the video. Look at the standard. Look at the quality. Look at what Africa is doing. Look at the riches in Africa. Beautifying and redefine. Davido just did exactly what I'm saying a hype man should do.
Yeah.
Because everybody thought they could predict Davido. Oh, this video is going to be like this. Imagine, do you know we all sketch these videos in our head? Yeah. And then he took us totally away, a drift from our thoughts.
Wow.
So there's a certain rebranding, there's a certain grace, there's a certain fire on Davido that I feel the industry needs to focus and learn or use him as a case study.
Exactly.
Now, Money by Davido is a song of all time. Angelique Kidjo on that song, I know they expect them. What did she do there? Yeah. I think she just came there to drop the Grammy signature.
Exactly.
And she delivered.
Yeah.
The caveman delivered. The money spent on that video, Baba, no worry. Money enter.
I did tell you. Now, Money by Davido, Caveman, and Angelique Kidjo has been locked in on the number 3 spot by Big.
Let's go.
Online. Welcome back to the show, guys. This is the Woody Advice series. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you haven't done that, we'll see your likes and comments, and this assures us that we're on the right path to updating your playlist every week. This is the Rani University host, and we have Big Smart in the building.
Shout out to the biggest DJ. Yeah. Me, I also had to hype you too. Shout out to the best host in Africa. Back to back, the biggest host, keeping us going on the number 5, the biggest and most luxurious podcast in the world. Right now, we have the most prolific, most entertaining, most engaging presenter of all time. Please, so tell me, what's your name? Where are you from? Hey, I'm not gonna let the show.
Okay, Master, before we go down to number 2.
Okay.
We'll ask you some this or that question so that if you ask, we get to know you more deeply.
Let's go.
Would you choose to live for the day or save money for later?
I'll live for the day.
You live for the day?
So I cost every day of my life, I save. So the option of living for the day or save money for later, I don't even think about it. I must live for that day first before saving for later, because there's a constant savings that have been there. So if, for instance, you're asking me that question now and you give me the options, I would tell you I want to live for the day because I know there's something somewhere.
Interesting to me. You like them slim or thick?
Slim,
Or thick?
petite, just have the right elements, fine eyes, fine boobs, sweet, perfect.
I'm interested.
Melanin.
Phone calls or text messages?
Oh God, text me. Don't call me. I hate to take calls. I don't like calls. This question sweets me. Wow. What? In fact, I need a cut of this so that I'll put on my page. I don't like calls. I feel like the millennial generation are not a calling or a social media generation.
Yeah.
We are more of physical and we're more of text, because I feel like people like us, we saw social media emerged from BlackBerry to all those things. We were texting. We didn't have the opportunity to call.
Yeah.
So when social media started from texting to when we can now call on WhatsApp. See, they will celebrate that time now, and all those things happening. So calling is not really a thing for us, especially the intellectuals or the creatives. Wow. Text. If you want any creative person or celebrity to respect you, get used to texting them. They will respect you a lot until they say call me now or they call you.
Exactly.
Yes.
How interesting to know. What do you think is your most attractive feature?
Me?
Yeah.
I think my persona, my presence. More like if I'm in a place, you know I'm here. Except if you're talking about body elements.
Exactly.
Oh, I think my eyes. God, fine. So I have this finicky eyes. That's why I always wear my glasses. People just. So I think you give credit to things people admire the most about you.
Okay. Your eyes.
Most times they see my eyes.
Okay. How about in the opposite sex? What do you think catches your attention the most?
Boobs. Yeah, I'm a breast person. In fact, I must feed it with the breast before anything happens. Wow. Yeah, I kiss the breast before the lips.
Yeah.
So I'm more loyal to the breast. The breast is everything for me. So breast has a lot of connection to do with my sexual excitement. Breast is life. People underrate breast. And if you disrespect breast anywhere I am, it's a problem for you. That's why I can lift a falling breast. Nothing can fall. Hero can fall. Mountains can fall. Breast can never fall. OD on your breast will lie. Baba breast sweet.
Wow, that's interesting. Breast. Okay.
I'm not even particular if it's either big or small. I'm just saying, just have a visible breast. It should be there. I respect every breast. See, if you have breasts, you are supposed to have an extra life. Breast should be really respected.
Okay. That's understandable. All right. Would you choose to be afraid or embarrassed?
Afraid.
Or embarrassed? Which would you say?
Afraid.
Afraid. You don't want to be embarrassed.
No.
Wow.
I can't. Being embarrassed is traumatic. I don't know how to. I'm a very emotional person, so I don't know how to deal with embarrassment. Jesus Christ, I would save the day. I would spend any amount not to be embarrassed. Wow. But not like other Azu for club because of embarrassment. Baba, I will come out. This other. Just on the point.
Of course.
Yeah, but that's the kind of embarrassment I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Me, as a brand, if I pull up at your club, you don't have liquor for me or bottle for me, I will leave.
Yeah.
It does not define my class or anything. And I feel like a lot of people just go out of that pressure.
Yeah.
Especially entertainers. They spend
above the budget
because they feel like they'll be embarrassed. No, that's not the kind of person I am.
Last but not the least, let's get to know, would you choose to be successful or happy?
I like to be successful because success is happiness. Because at the same thing, if you're successful, you're only happy.
Okay, let's quickly do the number 2 spot for the week.
The number 2 song for me is the Wizkid and Islantan. IDK.
Quite humiliating on records.
Oh my God, I love that song. God bless Wizkid. God bless his Lantern for delivering. I feel like his Lantern is equally the most underrated indigenous rapper. You know, that guy is very underrated. Zlatan is way too talented and he has a good heart.
Wow, that was interesting. Okay, you heard the insight from Big Smart, and I believe it will get to his making knowing on a more personal level. Okay, he has not trained IDK, but this is like a solid one for some of it. Let's check it out.
Hi guys, it's your boy Big Smart, hype man, MC host with the most talent manager. I'm here at the weekly top 5 series, the best in the world, the most talked about podcast, luxurious podcast, the most engaging podcast. I'm privileged, I'm lucky to be here and listen to my number one song. My number one song is a global song. It's a song that has taken over the airwaves, rave of the moment, with the most prolific rapper, come singer, Magneto, with the song Canada. Canada. Why are you watching? Screen grab where Big Smart is in the video and send to me in my DM. I will give you a shout out on my page. Love you guys. Keep watching. Subscribe to this channel. Don't ever leave without dropping the comments. We love you guys. See you on another episode.
Welcome back to the show, guys. I believe we checked out Canada by Magneto with Big Smart locked in on the number 1 spot for the week. Sadly, this is your throw the curtain for the day. Don't forget to check in back for more exclusive episodes like this. We'll miss you guys. Ciao.